What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up? Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I'm live. I'll be live. Oh, we dang freaking live. Hello, everybody. Hello, my name is Buzzop. 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 Hello, my name is Sportlap. Hello, my name is Sportlap. Hello, my name is Sportlap. I think we're live. Hello, my name is Sportslove. 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 Hello. Make sure to like and subscribe because we're gonna be playing some spooky, scary mods. I mean, add-ons. Alright, we're gonna get into it in the game. Boom. Wrong game. Right away as we click this create button, all of these two add-ons are going to be activated. I think this one should be at top. But yeah, those we might be cooked, chat. So one mess up, it might be over. I'm gonna get back to create. Boom, chat. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Start off, we're getting some spooky scaries. Guys, there's a flashlight in the Cave Dweller book. So yeah, we gotta get some wood. Okay, so right now I'm gonna go to the Dweller toggles, which every single one is on. By the way, difficulty, yeah. We need to get some wood fast, because unless we are basically gonna be freaking dead. Okay. Use all the wood, get some sticks, make a crafting table. We're just gonna make a house inside of a hill. Wait, no, there's the cave dweller, the cave dweller. There's two of them, by the way. There's two cave dwellers. That's the cavern dweller, and then we have the cave dweller. Why are you angry? Why are you angry? Okay, we're gonna start building the house because I'm scared and I might poop myself. Okay, let's do this, chat. No, we're gonna start off making a wooden sword, which that was a big mistake of me doing. I was supposed to get a guys, we might be kinda cooked.
We might be cooked.
Yo, I'm back, chat. We need... not spikes. Actually, let's craft 2 of these spikes and we're just gods. And release them. Can they hurt me also? Oh. Now we have to go outside and get some torches. We might find a mimic. There's no chicken in the crate. Those are like the shrines. Yo, why does the pig sound like that? Hold up, guys, my Pop-Tart's ready. Yo, this might be actually a scary run. Be right back. Yo, I am back. I toasted my Pop-Tart. Cause why not? We need a dig. Oh no, we need a pickaxe. Hold up, just to make it scary, we're gonna turn off the music. No. No, what the heck was that? Nah. I'm scared, bro. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. How about we do it like 3 blood moon chance? 10. Blood moon difficulty 1. No, it doesn't sleep prevent. The hell do you mean block broken? I don't have a bed either. No one has tapped in chat. Wait, I can grab the pickaxe. I'm actually scared. Bro, I'm not even moving. It's literally footsteps. I'm trying to make a furnace. No, I'm scared. I'm gonna go. Oh, okay, that's a flashlight. not going outside at all with pants. It's zombie. Just zombie. My screen shake. Bro, the heck is that? Something is out there. Bro, I swear if it spawns. It's doing it again. What the freak is that? Run. What's that? What's that? Spider doing something. What the heck is that? No, what is that? I'm done. Is that him? Hey, go away. Nah, chat, what is this? Nah, what is this? Just scared the absolute crap out of me. He's back. Now I'm scared.
this is actually scary. Chicken chat. No, but there's only that one person watching. I'm pretty sure that's my cousin, bro. If my cousin is watching this, say hi in the chat. Actually, type 3 in the chat. Yeah, if that's you. Danger cat, if that's you. Type 3 in the chat. I legit poop myself. I'm playing no, I didn't. Did I just get pushed away? You guys saw that, right? Chat. Bro's not coming back for a third round. Bro went away. Yo, it's definitely not my cousin watching because he would have typed 3 in the chat. Bro, I'm actually, bro, when is it gonna turn morning again? It's turning morning. At this point, we just might disable the Aussie. Oh my gosh. Oh, where is it? Aussie 1. And shadow layer. All of these. The knocker, hell no. Hell no. We're not even disabling them. At this point, Minus will turn off every single. What? Why are you attacking me? Bro, I need another sheep. Bro. Now if a creeper comes near, I'm actually cooked. Because I don't even have a bed. Should we make a furnace? torches? Nah, we should just make weapons. Actually, no, we're gonna craft a furnace. And we're gonna replace my sword with this one. And the pickaxe. See what I'm working with, chat? See what I'm working with? And we're gonna use these logs. What happened to the other one? We're gonna use the planks on the logs so it can turn into charcoal, I think. Hold up. Oh gosh, excuse me. Yeah, it's gonna turn into charcoal. Oh, excuse me. Yep, it's gonna turn into charcoal, which we're gonna be able to make torches. So now what we're gonna do is put one right here and then one right there. And one right here. If I get killed by the cave dweller, bro. Actually, I think I should just disable the cave dweller mod and do the cave dweller one. Yo, I'm actually like scared for this one. By the way, probably tomorrow, tomorrow's stream, I'm gonna do probably tomorrow's stream, I'm gonna do Java edition. Because I'm literally gonna be playing one entire. By the way, we're gonna do a reaction. We're gonna do a reaction, so don't worry. Hold on. You guys are not gonna see it because my OBS is still on the game, not the scene. So yeah. By the way, I know you don't see anything. That's because I'm doing something. Like, hold up. Boom. Now I have a BRB screen. No, not the starting screen. Go to game. Actually, we might do the Java today. I don't know. We might actually do it. But yeah, we might do it. Actually, I think the Board Bird channel might as well just be a live stream one. Like, where I post some lives, like, oh, like, you can watch, yeah, whatever. We're gonna dig down. Right here. At this point, I think I might just get slimed by a skeleton, to be honest, chat. King, what the frick is that noise? I don't want to go in there. I'm actually scared. If you guys tell me that I'm a crybaby, then notes, not much is known about the cave dweller, though we've gathered all we can for those who are lucky to survive. The cave dweller seems to avoid light and the overworld surface, prefer the deep caves and mine shafts in the world. Gently no, that was actually scary. Like, what the freak? No, what the freak was that, chat? Chat, I don't think I want to play this anymore. I don't think I want to play this anymore. I don't think I want to play this anymore. I don't think I want to play this anymore. I might just click this button, but I don't want to. Oh, it's actually scary, chat. No, I literally have to use the bathroom right now, and I swear, if I piss myself, then it's GG's. I can no, we might keep the dweller's add-on. Just for like the, nah, that's too much work. Is this safe? I don't know if it's safe. Hold up, guys. I'm not gonna go be right back, but I'm just gonna. Where is it? Wait, well, can't show screen. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's gone. I'm just gonna put the BRB screen because I'm doing something. I'm gonna remove the dwellers add-on. Nah, I think that's it. Alright, now I can put it to game, but I'm gonna look at chat first. No one in chat, great, and there's only this person watching. I have no idea who this is. It literally says 2 watching now. Wait, more like 1 watching now, because I'm literally watching my own stream. Epic got rid of all my books. I think I nearly pooped myself. Oh, take that. I also heard blocks breaking, if you didn't know, chat. That's why I just stopped. Bro, I'm gonna get jump scared by the cave dweller. That scared me. That scared me. What is it? That. Now you guys heard that? Nah. I definitely caught that on camera. 100% sure I definitely caught that on camera. I literally heard blocks breaking. I heard blocks breaking. No. This actually has to be a scary mod. Suspicious stew? Oh yeah, right. I forgot. I got rid of the recipes. Yeah, that you have to unlock all the recipes. I decided to screw that. So now I have all the freedom, I can craft anything without getting some recipes. So like, Dreadcast. Excuse me. I burped. Actually, no. I need a bed. I need a bed. What am I doing? No, we're gonna go outside real quick. We're gonna try to find sheeps. Kill those sheeps. I have like one wool. We need 3 more. Why is there a drown right there? Alright, good. Good enough. Okay, we need one more. One more. Find one more. What is that? Sheep. Finally, now we can like skip the night instead of like staying in my house. In that house. Bed. Gimme. Finally, I can craft one. I can craft a new pickaxe. But I think the cave dweller is like in this right here. Okay, since that area is gonna be blocked off, then might as well do this. I'm gonna be stuck though. I still need to. Are we serious? At this point, that part is blocked off. I hate when there's water in the areas. Oh, we need to like block that off though. Oh, I have 64. What the heck? So we're gonna take that, and I'm just gonna block that off. Yeah, because it's starting to break blocks in there. Also, how about this? We're gonna do another layer of that. Okay, it's finally not time. I'm actually scared though. Like the cave builder's gonna like eat my face off or something. By the way, if Danger Cat is in the live, if he's watching right now, and he says, "Bro, that's not even scary," then why not try playing it with headphones? Cause yeah, you guys thought that was probably playing without headphones. Speaking of the fact that I'm literally clear. Try playing this with headphones. It's way more scarier. Oh, we hit gravel. We hit gravel. I don't care if I use a pickaxe on gravel. We have like, I have like, is this gravel? Yeah, it's gravel. I literally have a cobblestone for days. I'm gonna regret saying that. Right here, this is where we dig a bunch of times and then we go back down. Okay, get rid of the gravel. I swear, if I hear that creepy music playing, I'm gonna scream. I'm also might hit blocks breaking. Recent clump? What is that? I don't want to hear the cave dweller. Bro, okay. Maybe I should use this, the other one. I don't want to hear the cave dweller anymore. I'm actually scared. Bro, I might piss myself. To be honest. Okay. We're fine, I think. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. just gonna get some copper, because we can use that for armor. I actually want to go to Microsoft Edge, bro. Not like and sub. I'm gonna pin that to the chat. Oh my gosh. Alright, be right back, guys. Be right back. Alright, I'm back, chat. So we're gonna do the reaction to. I'm gonna switch the games from Bedrock to Java now. So yippee. Yep. And we're gonna do the reaction right now. Run reaction. Excuse me. Alright, guys. Now, the person, if he would have been patient, he would have saw, but we're gonna start off by watching. I built the backrooms in Minecraft. See how that works.
Endless hallways and the static that just fills every single room, and the endless possibilities of what could be around any corner. And so I'm going to do something that's never been done before. I'm going to build it in Minecraft. Okay, it may have been done a few times before. However, I want to really try and take it to the next level. I'm not just going to build a couple of hallways, I'm going to build an entire reality. Before I begin actually making the backrooms though, we're going to need a palette. I'm going to use this cube as an example room to test what blocks I want to use. For the floor, I'm thinking we could use light grey wool to really match the office-like feeling of the backrooms. I could use concrete powder, but I think wool will sound cooler as you're running on it. The walls are a lot more tricky though, as the backrooms have a very specific wallpaper. I think the best we could do is maybe using bamboo, but we can maybe mix in some stripped birch logs too, just to make them look a bit better. I might change this later though, as I'm not too sure if it's too yellow. And then finally for the roof, I think end stone is perfect. It has a kind of popcorn texture that most old offices have, which fits perfectly. We can even remove some of the roof tiles to add in light panels. In fact, let's use frog lights for these as they're more yellow, and we can even move them back a block and add some white glass panes in front to add more of a cold glow. My only slight worry is that this doesn't capture how claustrophobic the backrooms are meant to be, so we can move the roof down by a couple of blocks. Yeah, I think that's much better. So now all I have to do is make the layout, and then I can copy this design onto all of the walls, the floors, and the ceilings. I want this to be huge. Like, I want it to basically be endless. I'm going to try and fill this entire area in with hallways and rooms that all connect to the redstone blocks that I've placed on each side. Then I'll be able to stack the entire design endlessly in each direction to turn it from a 500 by 500 grid into a 10,000 by 10,000 grid. I'm going to build up where the walls will go by hand, just to really make the layout feel random. I'm just using white concrete for now, but once it's all marked out, I'll add the texturing that we made before. I really doubt.
How would he actually do this, chat? Like, I want to actually do this. To be honest, chat. How would this like go though? We will see.
Doubt that it's gonna take too long. Yeah, never mind, this might actually take a while. I'm varying the sizes of the hallways and the rooms a lot. I want some halls to be 1 block wide and feel extremely claustrophobic, while some rooms can seem endless in size and just huge. Having that contrast will really make this feel like an unnatural place that's just not meant to exist. Some of the thinner halls will even be the only way to access these giant areas. If I get this right, it's going to look so unsettling. I promise this isn't a mistake, but I'm purposefully even building some areas that you physically can't enter, as they'll be walled off entirely. That way, when I later no-clip some rooms into the walls, it should open up some of these areas in a couple of the tiles. I was not expecting that this would take me 6 hours, but I think we're
So he's gonna basically block off some of the rooms. Dang! Holy!
finally done
6 hours is insane.
with the layout, or at least this tile of it. I genuinely thought that this would take 2 hours at most, but now it should all seem worth it. Let's quickly just stack all of the walls up by 4 blocks. Yeah, it's already looking so cool. I was worried about if this was going to be big enough, and it definitely is. But because all of the walls have been increased up to 5 blocks, I quickly want to just go round and manually lower some of them. In especially the bigger rooms, I don't want every wall to go to the ceiling. I really want it to look like this main image from the new Backrooms movie, where lots of the walls are just different heights and there's some areas carved out of some of the walls. We can even define some of the doorways a little bit more too, to make them feel smaller. I don't want to spend too long doing this, but it should hopefully make a big difference. And now let's just change the floor to light grey wool really quickly. And we can also add in the bamboo wool texture finally. Ooh, yeah, I don't know about that. I think it might be a bit too yellow and too detailed. Maybe I'll go more in the direction of the movie and try and make the walls more pale and smooth. Switching out the bamboo planks to smooth sandstone could work. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I'll probably need to switch the bamboo blocks too. Maybe we just switch them to sand so it blends a bit nicer. Actually, suspicious sand looks really good too. The texture on it kind of reminds me of the Backrooms wallpaper. I think that's the closest that we'll be able to get. I'm just going to change the bamboo blocks to suspicious sand, and then the birch logs can be regular sand. Yeah, instantly this looks a lot better in my opinion. I'm very glad I changed that, as it transforms the entire build. This really reminds me of the Backrooms already, and it's not even got a roof yet, so let's add that. I've added in the popcorn roof design that we made earlier, but let's see how it looks from the inside, as that's all that matters. Okay, this is cool. I think I'm cooking. It's really creepy in here, and if I keep walking around, I'm definitely gonna get lost very quickly. There's only one slight issue. I forgot, but I've got night vision on. Yeah, we definitely need to add some lighting. From the outside, this is gonna look awful, but I'm just gonna place frog lights behind every single block of endstone. And then from the inside, as you can see, we can just remove the endstone and place down the glass wherever we want the lights. I can probably even use some Wild Edit to speed this up a bit. It's still going to take a while as I want to be very specific with where the lights are, but placing them in grids like this will just help them look more like real office lights. For the bigger rooms especially, I only want parts of the room to be lit up though, so that there are still some dark corners that have no lighting. I just keep getting lost putting down lights. Like I'll go around a tight corner and just end up in a giant room that I didn't know existed.
For someone to actually do this is like actually insane, chat. Like, this is actually insane for someone to actually build something this big in Minecraft. I mean, I know there's people that build things in hardcore, which it's pretty cool to be honest.
The rooms and hallways are just so endless. And there are some hallways like this where I don't want to add any lighting inside of it, as they look so spooky. I'm gonna leave them like that. I've spent the last hour just flying around in spectator mode, finding new rooms to light up, but I think I've covered everything at this point. Now we can just go and delete the redstone blocks from each of the 4 entry points on each side. Oh, this is such a big area. And then we can select everything we've welded it. And then use //stack to stack it a ton of times in this direction. I really hope I don't crash, as this is gonna be a lot of blocks. Okay, it's been a few minutes, but I think it's all loaded. Let's just fly over to the other end. It just keeps going and going and going and going. And now let's stack this in the other direction too to make it a giant square. I need to confirm the command, seeing as it's so many blocks. What number even is that? 317 million blocks. Wow. This is probably the biggest command that I've ever done with Welded It. I'm gonna need to up my render distance to see this. Yeah, this is really making me lag. I think I give up trying to load all of this in, but yeah, it's big. As big as it is though, it's really empty, which the back rooms are kind of meant to be, but I want to try and level it up a bit. Seeing as it's a liminal space, it's not uncommon for items or even entire rooms to no-clip into existence, appearing in the most weird places you'd never expect them to spawn in.
All these rooms, this place builds them. Actually, more like it remembers them.
And so I want to add some office-related rooms to fit the theme. I'm going to do it in a new world, and then we can copy-paste all of these down into random spots, hundreds of blocks apart. I didn't know what specific rooms offices have, so I googled for a list, and I'm just making every single location that it gave. I've purposefully designed every room to have multiple entrance points, and not too many walls. That way, once they're pasted in, they'll delete a bunch of random walls in the back rooms and look very out of place, which is my goal. I'm hoping these will really just make our back rooms look so much more liminal. Especially with all the bamboo that I've used, it gives the rooms such an eerie and dusty look, and makes them all look like they're part of the same office. I spent a few hours on these, and I really like the scale and the realism of them all. But now we can just copy each individual room, and then fly over to the ceiling of our back rooms, and find a completely random location, and then paste the room in. This worked perfectly. This is the most backroomsy thing that I've ever seen. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna go around and do this again, but for every other room design. Because I don't know where exactly I'm placing each room down, they really look like they've just no-clipped into existence. Every room looks like it doesn't belong here. I also want to take some of the furniture that I built inside of the rooms and spread it across the back rooms. That way you could be walking for hours and just come across a random chair or something like that. It will just add a bit more ambience. But with that, I think the main office-themed part of the back rooms is all finished. And I really like it so far. I've spent 10 minutes just running around trying to find a room or some furniture, and all I've come across so far is a wardrobe, which means that we've probably spaced everything out perfectly. I finally found a room too. It only took 30 minutes. Now that we've got all these small rooms though, I want to add some giant rooms too. Like entire structures that have been ripped out of reality and clipped into the back rooms. This video by Vaporama Vision has been embedded in my brain since I first saw it, but it's of this giant pool back room with an impossibly big statue submerged halfway under the water. I really want to make this in Minecraft. Before I do though, we'll need to build the pool rooms. We can carve out a huge chunk of the back rooms over here so that there's room to build them. If you don't know what the pool rooms are, they're essentially another version or level of the back rooms. Instead of being an endless office, instead it's an endless system of indoor pools. It's a really creepy area. It's personally my favorite level of the back room.
Alright guys, that would be the end of the reaction. So yeah. Okay, wait. I'm gonna go to game because actually no, we're gonna go to be right back. But yeah. We're just gonna like see. Basically, what do you mean gonna see? Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do is go to the Minecraft launcher, and go to Java. Actually, no, that'll just be the end of the live stream. I'm gonna end it early because I'm actually getting tired. I might live stream